guys, my name is Rudy. Today we're doing this GoPro style. Thank you for logging into my channel of doing stuff and things. So this is our gutter, is what we're looking at doing today. Our gutter guards. So first we're going to look up here and see what happened to our sample and see what state our gutter is actually in. I'm going to shoot this with the GoPro, and I'm also going to shoot this normally. So what I'm looking at over here is, yeah, the gutters, which I did only a few weeks ago, are already clogged with stuff. I did leave my sample up there. You can see it up there on the side, and this sample looks like it's not too bad. I'm just kind of curious to see if you will wash that stuff right off, or if it will wash off on its own as the stuff here on top of the roof comes off. Well, let's take a look at what we received and do a little cleaning, and then we'll get started on this installation. So I brought a question for you guys before, and I said, well, should I do it, should I not? Well, the response was, give it a whirl. So my gutter guard glove stuff showed up over here, and it comes in a nice little package like this, and it comes with screws as well as the tool. So today all we're going to do right now is we're going to climb up here and we're going to try to flush this thing out real quick and see what happens, and then we'll continue with the actual installation. I decided to kind of start here on the corner, but viewing up here might be a little bit harder. We'll see which presentation you guys like more. Alright, stand by. I need to readjust here. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm spraying the stuff down here. My first piece is going to lay right here where this part is, and we're going to take a look at the other side here, see what has happened. We'll see if this stuff is blowing, and then we'll get started here. This is a little bit easier to work with here, but you guys get a better angle at this. So the water didn't even make it down here. I'm gonna have to wash it from this side and wash it on downward. I think I like to start probably from that end and work my way towards me here and see where that goes. So let's take a look at what was sent and see if we can install it. So this here is 50 feet of this. Looks like roofing is a common thing with my neighbors. He's working on his cleaning off his roof. So one. Okay. Here's what we're looking at. And we're going to look at installing this on the corner. That's what I'm very curious about. I wish you guys can see this. These bigger pieces are a little harder to work with than the other ones were. So what I can do, I can lean this in slightly. Should be able to tap it in place here, which will give this thing a bit of a slant, which is exactly what we did not have with the sample piece. So here's kind of what that's looking like at the moment. And then I'm going to move the ladder over to see what it looks like on the other side, see if this can be jointed like this. grab myself another piece here. And we're going to see how this thing mates to the side here. There's a wide side and not so wide side. So it looks like I'll be making I'm going to have to bend that other side in a little bit to get that in there. We'll look at that corner again here in a minute. We could bend it in like this, and then we're going to screw it in. It's going to look just like this with a bit of an angle. So I think the stuff will hopefully come off of it. We will test and try this. After I get this installed, I will be putting in a follow-on video to see how this turned out. Let's look again and see what the backside did over here. Yeah, that side came down, so it looks like I'm going to have to bend the corners. But first things first, we're going to do a cleaning. That's what we're going to start with, and that's done relatively easy. So we're just going to remove this here. I think that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to do the corners, because I think that's going to be the hardest part of this project here. As far as cleaning, very easy. What you have to do is kind of funnel your stuff down to the next drain and kind of continue from there. It's going to be a little bit easier to do it without my camera. So I'm going to go ahead and do the cleaning first, and then I'll be back.